But reaction time. So this shit fell on my plate. You know, I seen the video premiere a couple days ago, right? I'm a little under the weather. And I was reading the comment section, everybody like, "Ooh, he taking you know, they call B.O. the Easy E of Memphis, right?" So I only heard the clip that he put on Instagram. I'm in the kitchen. I'm watching Rocky. So yes, I'm dumping ashes. I mean tobacco directly on the floor because I got the broom right here. I'm gonna sweep this shit right up. Bam. Right into the dustpan. But you know, I'm watching Rocky. So I decided to go live. Top of the morning, man. Y'all come in the bed and hitting that like button. Remember, um, man, I told y'all a couple months ago when I seen the Wicked interview, respectfully, and I seen him ask B.O. that question, like, did he fuck with Pooh Shiesty? And B.O. answered the question like a player, how he supposed to answer it, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like me knowing the history, or maybe a nigga just green to some things. But I feel like me knowing the history of shit and have, you know, things go in the city, you know, you got, you know, just a whole lot of little extra shit behind things. I feel like he asked that question to just like to test the waters. Cause if you go back after that and you look at all the promo that he ran, respectfully now, he just got BO on there to talk about some shit, but when it came to promoting his music, he did no such thing. The next couple of days, he was on there, you know, shiesty, 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 shiesty. Respectfully now, nigga want that shiesty interview. But me knowing how Memphis is, me knowing how messy shit can be, that's why I said the beef that the city low key been wanting. I feel it though. A lot of people, you know, been low key wanting B.O. and Pooh Shiesty to have war words. You know, he talking this shit right now, talking this shit, flexing. And I see the video, you know what I'm saying, for his bubble, like for real, for the line that he in, the video being received well actually right now. To be out 2 days, it's pushing 100,000 views so far. See Mob Torn in his joint. Who know what a fifi is? My boy say he eat a chi-chi every day. Fuck a fifi every day. Who know what a fifi is, man? I'm gonna say this. I never got into the fifi shit in jail, man. I felt like that was too much. You know what I'm saying? Man, just give me some lotion, soap, baby oil, shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Man, I ain't fucking with no fifi though, man. Snoozy K, what going on? Step on you and I come on. His new YNs don't care about shit. They'll step on you and ankle monitors. Cuz Chris and that John, Ma Twan. Top of the morning, make cakes. Okay, that's it right there. So that's the diss that everybody's saying right there. That's the diss. We so strong, smell them in the bushes. Hold on. I'm listening. Hold up. He dissing the nigga. Police ass nigga doing. That's the nigga that was. So he basically talking about the nigga. You know when they found B.O. in the bushes. He talking about the nigga, man. Police ass nigga doing all that looking. The nigga that talking about, oh, there you go. B.O. in the bushes. B.O. in the bushes. I keep telling you, man, that shit there. They didn't agree with it. One moment. Man, you know niggas didn't agree with that, man. If anything, you supposed to been, bro, you straight. Anything I could do for you, hey, B.O., you would laugh. They got him, they got him. That ain't no real nigga shit, man. Shit like moissanite. So, okay, there it is, man. You know, B.O. So I went to a few comments, just being real. And I said it was a nigga, they was on IG talking about the song, like, saying be yo, like man, we know a nigga had something to do with it, but it's still QC. Know a nigga, but now y'all you everybody in the video and like things of that nature. So it been so much. I'm gonna say with this shit, man. It been so much, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on both sides. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back and forth on both sides. And me personally, like I said, I feel like it's one of them things where it was already, I got a little cold too. It was already a underlying, maybe like a little issue. You know what I'm saying? It was already an underlying little issue. Just even going back to, they got paperwork out, and it's just shit that was in, it's little issues, man. It's issues that if you in the city, you know about, and if you following things, you know about. So it's like what they call it, inevitable. Uh, far as some kind of, like I said, from the city standpoint, like, they trying to avoid each other or situations because if you look at shit, you had this young mob and this KSGB situation going on that Duke, you had Duke and you had the big homie G's and you had the Dukes and the 30s. They were taking shots at each other, just being real. You had Duke and big homie G taking shots at each other. You had Duke and 30, and everything's alleged for entertainment purposes, but they done said some couple things. If I was just following the music, I would say that they done said some back and forth against each other. So that's already, that's on that side. Nikki, what it do? Top of the morning, that's already on that side. Remember, it goes back to, remember what I said there. Every time I make Memphis great again. And when everybody that was lining up, you know what I'm saying? For make the city great again, everybody was lining up. You never heard nobody include no mob niggas in it though. It's impossible to say you're gonna make the city great again, make the city great again, and then you get to name all of the people who might have had friction, or you know what I'm saying. So I look at it from that standpoint, like this ain't nothing but a new clique. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible to speak about peace in Memphis, in my opinion. It's if you're not really trying to really tackle issues. Peace in Memphis is not making music with each other, man. That ain't peace. No such thing. Peace in Memphis is really, you know, tackling issues, sitting down, chopping it up with niggas, and really coming to some understanding and trying to see how you get past the heartaches, the riff. Because one thing about it, everybody in Memphis for the most part familiar with each other. Everybody done been around, you know, the situation. For real, everybody really done came through the program. It don't really matter who it is unless you was, the fam mobs and the Raleigh mobs. If you was really from the South Memphis, Whitehaven, you know, shit like that, for real, like a lot of niggas done got their tutelage they from being around the mob. So just sitting back looking at the situation and thinking about it, like I said, I don't think it'll be good for Memphis. You know what I'm saying? If these guys was to fall out, you know what I'm saying? Like just giving shit that I already happened. But people gonna always, and me, I ain't taking up for no nigga there. People gonna always look at what they say. The nigga that throw the rock first, he normally don't get caught. It be the reaction. So when you doing a reaction, you normally get caught second. So nigga always gonna look at what you doing instead of, you know what I'm saying, all the shit that happened beforehand and the other shots that were thrown. So it's just like shit. But I just look at it like my shots were taken on both sides, been taken on both sides. It might have been a minute, seemed like shit had been calmed down, but you can't tell no nigga what to say when he get in that motherfucking booth and how he feel and he get to thinking about this and that and what a nigga done said and. But I know this city at the same time, this city been waiting for that type of uh situation that I feel between the two camps. I was at a little block party yesterday per se, and I was just listening to how the different reactions when their music came on, and it's like when they was bumping FTO set. Of course, we was over there in FTO set, like neighborhood. Really, we was over there in the Claver home, not too far from Tate Street. So of course, when his music came on, you got a large reaction out the youngsters and the people that was out there. But then I seen when that Shiesty came on, I'm just looking at all the young niggas. They FDO, they wanted to hear that motherfucking FDO, and they were word for word and from the first word to the last word. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely got you know what I'm saying? He got a movement. He got a movement. He got a lot of people that look up to him and cling on to his words and shit though. Because as I've been told though, when a lot of people speak of Shiesty, especially the young niggas and people that know him or maybe grew up around, they say the real deal though. A young nigga broke it down to me, a YN broke it down to me last week, and like, bruh, he spit that shit that a nigga be wanting to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done been through it, and you can believe it. Um, I couldn't do nothing but take him at face value for it. Because remember, it was going back to reasons for a lot of crime in Memphis. Was it the poverty? Was it the music? Was it the lack of opportunities, lack of education, and uh, um, And it's really all those reasons. You know what I'm saying? In Memphis. But I know this music, since music has been prevalent in Memphis, like for real, like it done brought a lot of riches, but a lot of switches. Like for real. So I seen a video. Jim Jones been having issues with his studio, like pretty much since he moved in that joint, right? So him and 50 Cent, they got their little petty beef going on, and somebody in Jim Jones camp though, like every time something go on with his podcast studio, it seemed like 50 Cent get the leak footage. How 50 know that the power off? You know, that y'all, it's a nigga peeking, got his phone through the crack, video recording Jim Jones and them in there walking around in the dark. Um, the property owner, the phone, the video recording with the property owner, they done been uploaded. Him saying Jim Jones don't want to pay right. Then you have this new situation of Jim Jones going to the building and being locked out. And you can see Jim Jones trying to kick that motherfucker open, man. I'm talking about, when I say the man want the door open, but what he don't understand is, once you get to kicking these people shit in, you done broke us on. You just can't just just kick anybody shit in, man. Let me go to the footage real quick, good man. What it do? What it do? What's happening, man? Man, we just really gonna hear talking about BEO, BEO done said a few things in his new song, and a lot of people on his ass about it. They in the comment section. Big Chase, what it do? Los, what's going on? And they on his top about it, but I just feel like I said it a while ago though, man. This some shit that was kind of underlining with the city anyway, man. You know, and oh yeah, man. Once again, the information yesterday was a tad bit wrong. On the little Poppa incident, it was a suicide, and from what I'm hearing, it was from a gunshot wound. A gunshot wound. So man, yeah, it was not a pill. It was, from what I'm hearing, reports saying that it was a gunshot wound to the head. So once again, like I was saying yesterday, man, check on your people. Mental health is real. People be going through real issues and shit, and sometimes it just take somebody calling them. I remember Double O hit me up one day. He just sent me something to the inbox, like real shit. And I was like, man, you know what? I needed to hear this shit today, man. Like sometimes it just be a word of encouragement, like real shit. We need that. Getting out here throwing on this armor, going outside every day, it ain't guaranteed. Uh, it ain't guaranteed that you're gonna make it back in the house, and you ain't got to be doing nothing illegal, anything. It ain't guaranteed. Ain't guaranteed you gonna wake up. So when you wake up, put your feet on the ground, like they be saying, first thing you should do, man. Thank whoever you know what I'm saying, that you thankful for. Get thanks. Fuck picking up the phone. Fuck, you know what I'm saying, looking at social media, because we in the land of the where shit has an expiration date on it. So, and like I said, in this city, man, it ain't guaranteed, and it could be everywhere too though. But I'm only speaking about Memphis. I need to blow my nose. I'm only speaking about Memphis, and I ain't guaranteed though, y'all. Let me mute y'all for one moment while I blow my nose. Yeah. So, that's where we at with it though, man. Just getting into the review of things. Just reviewing the music, reviewing the songs. Like I said, man, I feel like it's been shit going on back and forth between both sides. I guess because it done kind of died down, that shit, done hit everybody over the head. I guess that's what the uproar about. But I don't know how y'all feel about it. Just being honest, how y'all feel about it? Y'all think it was a bad move? Do y'all think it was a bad move? Your mama do too. But yeah, do you think? Uh, I guess everybody wanna know. Do you think Pooh Shiesty gonna respond, or maybe Big 30 or some shit like that? Callie, what it do? What it do? Top of the morning, man. Man, we just on here reacting to the BO dish basically, and the backlash, the BO dish and the backlash, man. Like, how you feel about it? I'm finna play it again, and I'm gonna run it for y'all. For the ones that ain't heard it, I just realized what he said. Fuck, jump out the car. Uh, fuck, jumping the fence. He think about Scooter. Mm. He went off on this joint though. I say this every song though. In my opinion, he get better. He getting better with his pen. You know, he getting better with his pen. And there's so many people that this shit, I feel like it offended. I just feel like it just go back to, I feel like a lot of BO music. Some people want peace, but the beefs make it seem like a gimmick or that it's impossible. Time. Just feel like it go both ways, man. It's BO. It's BO right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's BO done dropped these nuts. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I need to blow my nose one more time, y'all. But like I said, man, not just really to get off into the spiel, but everybody know that it's was some shit going on between the two camps, the three camps, or whatever you want to say. You know, it's been displayed in the music, right? So, like I said, man, just going back, it more so started off as more so, dang, B.O. getting better for sure. What his partner smoking? With Kenny, right or wrong, that dude, his big one. Up. Nah, B.O. song ain't star shit. Like I said, it's that it's B.O., right? You know, it's that it's B.O. B.O. song ain't star shit. It just seemed like he wasn't directly in the mix far as with the on the wax shit, right? And then that goes back to remember y'all, everything go back to me to the Wicked interview. What's the three camps? I mean, you know, Young Mob, Chopper Gang, KSGB. So it go back to that, in my opinion, the Wicked interview. You know, I watched that Wicked interview and I feel like it was a good interview. You know, I left a comment. It was a good interview. You know, like real shit. But I just felt like him asking B.O. how he felt about Shiesty, you know what I'm saying, was a trick question, pretty much. It could have been a genuine question, but I felt like it was a trick question. Because shit, you know, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? What in a sense, just the underlying issues and things of that nature. But it could have just been a good journal question too. It could have been a journal question, but I felt like it was a trick question. Right. Definitely got street connections. So in the field, CEO, what going on? Man, shit, we just up chopping it up, doing a reaction to the BO song, and like I said, my nigga hit me up like, bro, what you doing, bro? You ain't did nothing yet. I'm like, did something to what? So, damn, man, a little bit under the weather. Let me reach out one more time, blow it now. Yeah, man, I fucked around, got me a little cold. I ain't gonna lie. Carlos was being messy because he already knew the answer. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's how I feel. Just deep down, just watching that joint, I feel like he was being messy, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was being messy, but B.O. answered that joint like a player, how he was supposed to, and got through the interview. But, you know, then I just look at the after effect. You know, he went. You know, he supposed to promote Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty got a big run, he a big name, a big brand for sure. But after that interview, I ain't see him. You know, what I'm saying, just push bro music either though. You know, cause I seen him at the light and he was talking about how everybody was bumping the FDO and like Richie, it's a big song. So he ain't lying about that motherfucker. People do fuck with it. I just talked about it. Boo Dirty spoke on it. That's how I know he being messy. Yeah, man. Man, you got shit again? This goddamn dog. It's the third time this morning, man. Hold on, y'all. Come on, man. Bullshit, man. Damn, she snuck. Man, her shit in the motherfucker. Pooh one of the few people who can drop one song and blow. Man, most definitely. He did it. He did it. And he got the let go rocket. And he got the come on, nigga, you some barking and shit. Anytime you bark, we gonna march. And he got the, you know what I'm saying? I would say the all of the intangibles. He already got the bullshit surrounding his name. Then whatever they done went on with Gucci Mane right now, you know, buku people ready for him to speak on that situation. I told y'all I stepped on Rocket Paws yesterday, right? He's straight though. He's straight. He getting better. Let's go, Rocky. Yeah, I see my boy. He limping. Limp daddy. Let go. In about a week, the limp gonna be gone. Yeah, man, I felt bad, man, but then I had to think about it. I said, man, shit, that was Rocky fault though. You know what I'm saying? Rocky fault. I told your ass to sit. I told your ass to stay. I told your ass to do one thing, and you tried to run away. So I had to use my quick feet. And this is size 16. Before I noticed, I missed the leash, stepped on his paw, and his ass made a scene. You know? Go get it, Rocky. Get you. Come on, man. You better get you a drink of water. You're going in. Get it. Go get it, Rocky. Nah, I'm being real. That's what happened. Is it something that Rocky eat his food up first, then drink his water last? Like he'll eat his food up. He might drink a little water, but then he'll wait about 15 minutes to come back and drink his water. All right, come on. Let go. If I had a little oil I could rub on you, man, I would, bro. But like I said, next time, your ass gonna stay. He gonna stay next time, y'all. He gonna remember. That nigga, that feet big. That nigga, that feet big. That nigga, that ain't got no. That nigga, that ain't got no foot control. I tried, like I said, I think I stepped on 3 paws. I tried to step on the leash and stepped on 3 paws. Come here. God damn it. Steel toe boots. All dogs like that. And what you need some oil for. I don't know, some soothing oil or something I rub on my boy. I don't know. I just thought they had something for him. I just feel bad. I don't know, some castor oil or something rub on him. I don't know. I don't know. He just look bad right now. He looked like real Rocky after he fought Apollo the first fight. Bounce back, champ. He gonna bounce back though. Yeah, they good time. I'm gonna start doing my lives early like this though, like I used to. I be saying this shit, but then I be having to have my bud, have him straight. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Then I can sit on here and chat. Then I have to have make sure get out of here at a certain time. All this shit going on. He just needs some exercise. Yeah, we gonna walk on that junk. I walked him on it yesterday. You know, we walked to the store. He ain't really want to walk, but I made him walk. You got to put some pressure on it. You know, it's just like when we sprain the ankle, we don't want to walk on it and shit, but we know the only way that motherfucker gonna get better, besides icing, is you gotta put some pressure on it. Cause if you don't put no pressure on it, it's gonna get stiff and wham, there you go. So you got to start flexing it. You enjoyed the outro yesterday. I ain't coming to the end. I'm sure finna get ready to get up out this joint. Appreciate that too though, right? So yeah, keep the blood circulating. What y'all having for breakfast this morning? I'm thinking about I'm thinking about Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. I feel like Paul. You know, on the right, I don't get an encore. I don't get X for an encore. Keep it real slam, man. We going out with this one, y'all. I don't know yet. An intro keep you from cussing the first 2 minutes under that YouTube guideline, I believe. Yeah. I gotta get more YouTube savvy too. What going on? Ain't that some slime and shit? Or was I doing good? I was robbing and paying tithes. Hmm. God know my heart. You see what I'm saying? That's how I used to. That's how I used to think about it back then. Oh bullshit. What it do, Lorenzo? I'm just saying. Dope and money called live. John Stockton on Malone. Bitch. Shoot it. Now y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, hey, make me roll hard. Nah, this shit old. I was doing it for real though. Now I can talk about this. That's just real shit. Of course. Shoot it. Fucking with you is a no-no. So go ahead and give me your how you feel about it. Tell me, is it trash, ass, or alright? Damn it. I fucked around. Lord forgive him. I thought I was doing right, man. You should be. Long as I'm coming there with the goddamn ducats, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing right. Mm. Let me start it, baby. I robbed Peter to pay Paul. I wouldn't say it was not. No, hold on, wait a minute, wait one fucking minute. I definitely wasn't on no motherfucking Robin Hood shit. I wasn't looking at it like that. Like I was, nah, it's shit, okay. It's the money I had. So if I'm in church, I might as well, put something in it. But I wasn't just robbing it for the sake of, hey, I'm finna go pay tithes. I'm just saying I used to rob, then go pay tithes. I did. I used to rob motherfucker, then, straight however it went, I used to pay tithes for robbing. It came out of the robbing. At a period in my life, I paid tithes. You know what I'm saying? Through stretching shit. Allegedly. Fuck with trying to run this. Yeah, allegedly, fool. Swirls on penitentiary. Swear I got niggas on go. I went home about a couple weeks. Got the freaks and a couple speaks. And wake up with peas and a double tree. These is no start, you can't double me. When it comes to niggas, I don't have a circle. Ain't no sipping, no drinking, no smoking purple. Selling and pumping this moon rock. Love my little monster, you keep it calm. Playing to watch how it regulate. I just want peace while I meditate. Y'all remember that shit now. Them same niggas hate, gon' forever hate. They not gonna change. The same niggas hate gon' forever hate, man. Your 5 finger. I was stealing. I was robbing. That's the difference, Miss Nikki. Stealing is stealing. Robbing is robbing. Robbing is give me that shit. Stealing is goddamn cat burglar. Ain't no goddamn cat burglar. I'm 6'8". I ain't no goddamn cat burglar. I'm not light on my feet. Goddamn it. I'm not going through nobody motherfucking window. I ain't no motherfucking cat burglar. Man, give me that shit, bro. Just simple as that. Give me that shit. Stop playing. Come on, get your ass over here. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I ain't no motherfucking cat burglar. Hell nah. I'm snatching a nigga up by their motherfucking collars. No, smacking hats and shit off heads. No, I ain't doing that, man. Goddamn cat burglar. What's wrong with you? That's like a peeping Tom. No, let's clear that up right now. No, no goddamn cat burglar. No, nah, nah. Come here, man. Snatch a motherfucker up out this right here. That was my move. A lot of time nigga was trying to run. You snatch him right here, man. Get your ass over here, bro. Stop playing. Stupid ass, man. Like for real, I'm just telling you some real shit. Fuck you run for. Well, nobody, no, hell no, man. Never in my life broken nobody house. Hell nah. I caught my charge. I went in somebody. I put my big foot in the door. They closed it up. Hold on, man. He owe me, bro. He owe me. Hold on. Nah. Sorry. Nah, you wanted these deep. You wanted these details. You talking about a motherfucking. Nah, you just 5 finger discount. Nah, I wasn't in no motherfucking store. That's what I'm saying. 5 finger. Nah, you gotta clarify this shit. Nah, I wasn't stealing. No. Hell nah, man. This motherfucker right here. You know how you snatch a motherfucker up on they have them on their tiptoe? You know what I'm saying? You see how my car is? Come here, nigga. That's what I was doing. That's all I'm saying. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna let this is my outro. I'm over with on this, man. You ask. I'm talking a long way. Getting stupid man was while the song play. I done found me a damn in my Lisa Ray. True that. The climb through a nigga chimney. And me fucked up. I'm out of here though, y'all. I'm finna move around. Get a little breakfast in me. Little orange juice in me. Little work in me, man. You know. Get on the clock. This is talking irrelevant. I got no moolah. I remember I think I told y'all about this. I remember me and this nigga right here. We had fun a little. Like when I was doing my music, I was looking for. Okay, he had the studio at the time. So I would spend money with him. But then we also formed like a little coalition. He got this, I got this. So we're gonna put all our resources together. So me and him dropped this song, which was a bad motherfucker. But then he was going through some little shit in his life where he fell back. Damn, my critic was fucked up on this. Them motherfucker hurt. And where he was going through some little shit. So I remember bro hit me up out the blue. Yeah, man, the song gonna be on the radio. Ooh, he gonna be on the radio. So he got me promoting that motherfucker like a motherfucker, right? I'm promoting it. Man, I'm listening to the radio. Man, that motherfucker come on, ain't nothing but his verse. Ain't nothing but the chorus and his verse. And that bitch go off. I said he a motherfucker with it. Man, listen, I was on the porch yesterday talking to my neighbor. I bullshit you not. And the wind did me like this. I said, damn. Then the railing behind me, I really had to say, damn, man, the wind coming like that. If I wouldn't have just really been, real shit. If I would have been closer to the railing, like legs above the railing, the wind would have blew me over that motherfucker though. Because it actually, like I said, it did me like that. I had to stick my chest out. Motherfucker, this was yesterday though. Hell yeah. Yesterday the wind. Hell nah, his verse last. His verse last. His verse last. My verse first. Hell nah, his verse last like a motherfucker. His verse last like a motherfucker, man. Just had it on here. But then I think, you know what though, on the radio version, by him recording the song though, it don't take shit for a nigga to go on there and switch the verses up though. The radio version might have been his verse first. All I know, I heard the chorus and then I heard his verse. I'm like, damn, I ain't hear an ad lib, I ain't hear a true that or nothing, man. You know, god damn, man. Yeah, bro, they gonna have the song on radio. They had this on K97 though, or 107. But after that, I was like, ah, man, he used me. He used me. Yeah, yeah. Man, shout out to Russell. Tony Lee, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, though, for real, for real. Like I said, this morning discussion was about, we did a reaction to B.O. Kenny new song. Him having a few choice words. He dish Newski. I know a lot of people like, okay, you dish the dead, and okay, but I just say it's been back and forth shit going on. It's just the fact that he done kind of stepped into the forefront and put a name on shit. It's like niggas is okay now. So now it automatically go to B.O. Pooh Shiesty, which I said from the jump, I feel like it's low key some shit that the city been wanting niggas to address or figuring they was gonna butt heads anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're just for me looking at it from afar. You know, me looking at it from afar and just having a little insight on things. Do I think it's good for the city? Of course not. Of course not good for the city. The city already in, you know, those times where, hey, we in times. We in trying times. So now it's not good for the city. Um, but I just wanted to come on here and say it's not nothing that's out the blue. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't look at it as everybody look at it, oh, surprise, and it don't really surprise me that he did it. It just, I mean, I don't say it don't surprise me. It just, shit, I ain't look at it like, was what it was. But yeah. Then we talked about Jim Jones getting locked out of the studio, him trying to break it in, break the door down. Lil Poppa did commit suicide. Allegedly, all I'm saying, everything I'm saying is alleged entertainment purposes. But he did commit suicide. I'm hearing from a gunshot wound to the head. Um, and that's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much it. That's all the news I had for y'all this morning. We might jump back on here a little bit later on. How you doing, Miss Muffin? What going on, OG? Man, definitely appreciate that like, man. I seen OG Macaroni too yesterday, right? At the little function, the little block party. I'm like, OG, man, I need to get you on still for the beginning on the show, Macaroni. Like, man, we could pull down on me and shit. We could been trying to. I said, but really, I'm gonna say this. I respect OG Macaroni, man. This we be wanting to touch bases with the streets and shit like that too, but at the same time, this shit ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. You just have to respect the person boundaries, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't for everybody, so I understand that, man. It ain't no. Like I said, you gotta respect the nigga boundaries, basically. For real, you gotta respect the nigga boundaries. Early morning faggots, but yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what we had with it, though. I hope everybody have a blessed day, a motivated day, a stress-free day. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm at it though. I'm gone. Man. I appreciate everybody tuning in though. It's time for me to get my over like boost and yeah. Appreciate me, Nick. Appreciate me, Muffin. Appreciate Cali. Appreciate Big Big Chase. Man, everybody that came through the live this morning, the man you pay, even Poopy, Poopy looked like he was trolling at first, but he stayed through. He stayed there, Arthur. Man, everybody that came through and on your way to work, snoozy cake, shout out to me cakes. But yeah, we're gonna get back into this situation, the conversation a little bit later on, though. You know, I just want to, like I said, come through top of the morning, and like I said, I see social media is really eating the song up, and it's already done been threats made. I seen some dude, like I said, he said everybody in the video, man, they just put a target on themselves or some shit like that. And you know, it's a nigga who was behind a real page, real pictures and shit like this. So I don't know how close he is to the situation, but you know, I can see that, you know, it's some disdain for the video already though. You got some people liking it and you got some people laughing to it and shit of that nature, but then it's also a lot of disdain towards the video as well. So that's what the commentary here was about. Um, Dio dissing Newski. Um, to me looking at it, it really ain't nothing. All of this shit just fall up under the umbrella of what done transpired the last few years, and um, shit, just stay busy though. Stay busy, man. Y'all jump in the comment section, like, subscribe, share, man, critique. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what's real. Uh, man, Rocky over here in the cave, he's working on this chew toy. He working it. He working it. So he's still in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? He being a dog. That's my dog. Yeah, all right. I'm out of here though.